Hello, this is Travis Ewart with the Invictus Gymnastics program, and thank you for your interest in the bar muscle up program. I have prerequisites that you need to make sure that you can accomplish before we start the program. If you are not quite able to do these prerequisites, it's totally okay. What we want to do is make sure that you are absolutely safe. Safety is the #1 issue because these things can be scary. Either handstands or bar work or ring work, it can all be quite frightening from time to time. And if you are not quite physically prepared for what's ahead or mentally prepared, then that's what needs to be focused on first. We need to make sure that you can step into this program with confidence, knowing that you're going to be safe, and be able to trust me along the way to help you do all this crazy cool stuff that's going to get you all the skills that you need. But we need to make sure that you have the first steps in order to get into the program. So here are the prerequisites that I require for you to start the program for the bar muscle up. Prerequisite #1, can you hang from the bar for 30 seconds without having to shift your hands to regrip? I know that some bars can be slippery, but this is going to occur when you're doing your bar muscle up as well. If you can't control the grip that you have on the bar with your feet staying off the ground without having to shift your hands, you either need to get grips, use chalk, switch bars, or work on your grip. These are very important. When you hang, also the hanging position is really important too. So I don't require you to have your feet off the ground and pull up. This is too high. I don't need this. I also don't want you way down here where it looks like your neck is being swallowed by your body. That shows a lack of strength in your scaps and everything that attaches to your shoulder. And these are the parts of your body that keep you bouncing and swinging around the bar safely. So as I talk to you, I'm not shifting my hands. I am just holding tight. My feet are off the ground, and you should be able to do this for 30 seconds. The second item on the prerequisites checklist is a double-handed simultaneous regrip of both hands with your feet off the ground for 10 reps. This is important because this is essentially a kipping movement on the very smallest scale. If you don't have the strength to pop and regrip both hands at the same time, this is a good place to start. This, in fact, is a movement that I train athletes all the time for any kipping movement because this, in a sense, is a kip. You're gonna hang onto the bar, hang your legs, and just lift your body a little bit to get 2 hands to hop over the bar. That's 4, 5. And you can see I'm not having to go one hand then the other. I'm not down here going, do you see how I drop? That's not good either. So we want a nice smooth regrip. It does help to kind of hike your knees up, but for 10 reps, unbroken, no problem, no feeling like your neck is sliding into your body, and we should be good for checklist #2. Checklist item #3. Can you use a bar that's at chin height and go from an arch position beneath it and smoothly jump up in transition to the top? Because here at the gym, I don't have a bar where I won't hit my head. I'm going to show you on a taller bar with a box that's at the same height. This is the arch under bar jump to support. It's okay if you can do it on the low bar and you're not quite ready to do it on a higher bar because maybe fear, but this is what it will look like. It doesn't matter where your feet are. It's a little bit easier to do when your feet are behind the bar, but we're gonna arch and lift our chin up and then jump and press ourselves up. You should be able to do this 5 times without any faults. Item #4 is very similar to item #3. Instead of having to arch underneath the bar, we need to just jump up. You may be thinking, yes, this is easier, but the trick is you need to be able to do it on a high bar. If you have a fear of heights and jumping up into this position freaks you out, this is something that you will need to tackle in order to make sure that you are getting on top of the bar frequently without any frightening feelings, no fear of death falling off the bar or anything like that, because you will be on top of the bar quite a bit during this program. We're going to be beneath it a lot, but also above it, because these two pieces will come together. If you have a fear of getting on top of the bar, looking down and thinking about how high you are, Please try to take the time to attack this both mentally and physically with safety and a coach if you need one, and get this thing done, because this will prevent you from anything on top of the bar, and we need you to be able to get up here before you start. Okay, there you have it. Those are the 4 requirements that I need you to be able to perform safely and consistently in order to start the Bar Muscle Up program. If you have already done these and you have passed our little test, congratulations. I'm ready for you to join the Bar Muscle Up program and get started. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be 3 days a week with a little bit of extra in between if you'd like, but you will get there. We'll spend all our time dedicated to only the bar muscle up and only on the movement patterns that you need to learn. The strength will be there as we grow through this program, so don't worry too much about that right now. So, welcome to the Bar Muscle Up program, where I will see you as soon as you get those prerequisites handled.